Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Matt Lipink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the new CPI data is out and it's worse than expected. Therefore, we can see a drop in the market. The second thing I would like to talk about that October became the worst month for crypto hacks in this year, and it's another 2 weeks to go until the end of October. So looking pretty bad when it comes to hacks in October. And the third news is all about that digital yuan transactions volume crossed 14 billion US dollar mark, which shows that how serious they are with their CBDC. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you would like to keep yourself up to date, then, keep in mind that every single weekday I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news, talking about our economic situation in the world, to keep you up to date. That's my goal, basically. And hit the like button if you like this kind of content. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if that's important for you. And also check out the links under this video because there are many useful ones. And when we looking at the price of Bitcoin, then we can see that now, in the last 24 hours, it went down almost 4% and Ethereum almost 6%, which makes Bitcoin now 18,443 US dollar, Ethereum 1,221. When we're looking at the gainers, Huobi token is still up 17%, but that's it. The other side, not too strong. And when we're looking at the losers, then we have Steppen 12% down, Convex Finance 12% down, and Clay almost 11% down, a bit more in the last 24 hours. And look, here when we see the candlestick chart, I put it here now on the Bitcoin chart on the 15-minute one because the announcement of the CPI data has just happened, and here we can see the result. So let's talk about it. Today was the day on this week we were waiting for, not because this great result would happen, but we didn't know that it will move the market either direction. It depends what, they release. And, well, this is what happened, basically. Consumer price rose 0.4% in September, and we're up 8.2% from a year ago, according to the BLS data released today. And we were expecting 8.1. So if it would be 8.1 or lower than that, then we can see that what the Fed is doing with the strong rate hikes, 75 basis points in June, July, and in September, it's at least working out, but it's not what's happening. Therefore, the market reacted negatively because actually it increased. We have also here the core the data, excluding food and energy. The core consumer price index accelerated 0.6 and 6.6% respectively. The yearly gain for core was the highest since August 1982. So again, a new negative record in the last 40 years. And workers' wages took another hit, falling 0.1% monthly and 3% year over year when adjusted for inflation. So market now expect Fed could, increase again with 75 basis point in November and December. We're going to have another 2 Fed meetings in this year. And there was time when the people were thinking that, yes, maybe they will slow down. There's a pressure on them because they're saying that, look, if you continue like this, you're really killing the economy right now. The UN warned them and many others. And there was a slight chance that, okay, maybe they will stop increase that heavily. But now, when we can see that the inflation is still up, even then they have done 3 times in a row, 75 basis point increase, and it's still not working out. Probably they're going to continue, and if they do continue, that will definitely hit the economy hard, and that's why the market is reacting in this direction. and we can see, as you can see, Bitcoin, it's also going down. Everything is basically going down. So it's not just Bitcoin, everything turned to red. Now, of course, we went all the way down here at 18,131 US dollar. But if you look at Ethereum, it's totally identical to Bitcoin. It's almost, I haven't even changed the thing also here on the 50-minute one, because this is when this drop happened. We had here in their local time, it was 8:30 a.m. But here, Hungarian time, where I am right now, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. And yeah, this is what when they announced it. So because of this, data market dropped again further down. And when we're looking at the bigger picture, then we can see, but not Ethereum, I wanted to I look even the stock market now. Where are we right now? About here, which makes it more than 26% down. The S&P 500 is more than 6% down. And when we looking at here, there we go, Bitcoin. And yes, so this support line, it's about 18,500-ish, which work usually for the candles. Of course, the wicks went sometimes further down, as you can see it here. We will see where are we closing today. But the next level I'm watching is somewhere here just under 18,000, where we can actually go next if we continue like this. Okay, and now let's move on to the next topic. In the next topic, it's all about October, so this month, because this is the worst month in this year when it comes to crypto hacks. And there's another 2 weeks to go, but we have broken every single month record so far. So we are in a bear market, a crypto winter. Still, the hackers are working pretty hard because, as you can see, October becomes the worst month for crypto hacks with 2 weeks to go. Over 718 million has been stolen from DeFi protocols across 11 different hacks this month so far. And, 2022 will likely surpass last year, 2021, as the biggest year for hacking on record, according to Chainalysis. So far, hackers have crossed over 3 billion across 125 hacks. Here you can see it this year. We had a pretty bad month in March, but, October is the leader already. 2 weeks still to go. And here we can see the years after each other. And look, it was pretty bad in 2021. And now we are almost there. But we still have November, December to go. So other hacks can come up. Attackers gained over 3.2 billion US dollar from hacks in 2021. And yes, this year it's already at 3 billion US dollar. And yeah, here's just like some history. So this year was off to an even rocky start with 325 million exploit of popular cross-chain service Wormhole, which was followed by 625 million attack on Axie Infinity Ronin Bridge, and then a 200 million exploit of Nomad Bridge, and so on and so forth. I can continue, and we are at 3 billion so far. So yeah, tough year. As crypto getting bigger, hackers getting more serious and serious. So unfortunately, that's how it is. Okay, next topic. The next topic is all about how serious China takes their CBDC project, because the digital yuan transaction volume crossed 14 billion US dollar mark already. CBDCs are the future. Many governments, countries working on it. Doesn't matter, United States, you're talking about European Union and so on and so forth. But the one who takes it extremely serious and probably a leader in this field is definitely China. So Bank of China's digital yuan transaction volume crossed 14 billion US dollar mark. You know, the Chinese central bank digital currency, this is the CBDC, project has reached the mark to close to 414 billion, which is roughly speaking 100 billion yuan of made transaction during its pilot phase. So it's a pilot phase, that's very important. It makes digital yuan the ECNY, the most widely adopted CBDC in the world. The numbers of transactions made in 15 provinces within the CBDC pilot framework had reached 360 million, more than 5.6 million merchant stores already support the digital yuan as legal tender. So guys, they taking it very seriously, and guess what? In a couple of years, CBDCs will spread all around the world in different kind of ones. There will be digital dollar, digital euro, whatever. We don't know exactly, but please remember, you know, what they aiming for. Here you can read it. So with its first CBDC trial launched April 2020, China's central bank has been aiming to eventually replace cash with the digital yuan. And this is what's going to happen everywhere. And guess what? If everything is in a digital system, the cash doesn't exist anymore. So you cannot have it in your pocket, in your pillow, whatever. That means it will be in a centralized system. And after that, because it's everything digital, every money what you have ever earned, it will be digital. They're going to have full control. So this is one thing why you should consider to think about and learn and study about Bitcoin. I'm not pushing it because it's totally up to you. Do your own homework. But for me, this is the reason why I take Bitcoin more and more seriously. I'm not saying that this is the holy grail and I don't know the future, what's going to happen in 10, 20 years or whatever. However, what I can see is that I'm pretty much trapped if I'm just focusing on the fiat currency part. And as it's inflating, even the US dollar, doesn't matter that the DXY index is going up like hell, it's still in the bad shape. Today's news, 8.2% inflation year to year, which is pretty bad. And the Fed is fighting against it. This is how it works so far. And yes, when it's getting worse and worse, guess what? They can come out with another sanctions. Countries, poorer countries can get into trouble. And even the US dollar can get into trouble. So it's important to realize that if you keep it in a digital form in CBDCs, you give them the full control over your savings. Bottom line. Okay, guys. That's it for today. Don't forget, every single weekday, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news. Keep yourself up to date. It's very important. Subscribe, bell button. Oh, that's the only thing you have to do. Hit the like button if you like this kind of content. I'm back tomorrow with the freshest. Have a good one.